Hello students, welcome to e-learning. Introduction to surveying. We are going to learn part 1 of lecture 1. So in this video we are going to concentrate on the definition of surveying, then objectives of surveying, primary divisions of surveying, and classification and principle of surveying. So firstly we will try to understand definition of surveying. What do you mean by surveying? So surveying is the art of determining the relative positions of the points on the surface, beneath the earth's surface and above the earth's surface, and locating these points in the field is termed as surveying. So very nice pictures which are indicating the definition of survey. So first image is showing us the measurements taken by electronic theodolite, and the second image is showing us the linear measurement taken on the ground from start station to the end station, the destination station. So first now we are going to understand what are the objectives of surveying. So you may find the person who is thinking what to or what is the aim of that survey. So first aim, the primary aim of the primary object or primary objective of survey is to prepare the plan or a map. So after surveying, the data which is gathered is used to prepare plan or a map. This is one objective. Second objective, surveying allows us to get accurate and valid measurements. Accuracy is maintained. Main objective is to get accurate measurements and valid measurements. Valid in the sense not false or wrong measurements. So now we are going to learn primary divisions, how the surveying is subclassified or divided. So surveying is divided primarily in plane surveying and geodetic surveying. These images you may find out the plane surveying. Here in plane surveying, the triangle which is shown from A to B, there is straight measurement taken. From B to C, the straight measurement is taken. From C to A again, there is a straight measurement. But in geodetic surveying, you may consider a earth surface and the three stations, same stations A, B, C, which are there in which are considered in plane surveying. The same stations which are when taken into geodetic surveying, we take the curvature of the earth in the measurement. So from A to B there is a curved measurement taken, B to C again one curved measurement, C to A again curved measurement. So the measurements taken in plane surveying and geodetic surveying, there is little bit variation in the measurements, linear measurements. So now in plane surveying, firstly we will understand what is plane surveying. In plane surveying, the curvature of the earth is not taken into account as the survey extends only on small areas over small areas. This survey is carried only for small areas limiting to 250 km square. So plane surveys are carried out when the area of survey is less than 250 km square. Now the earth surface is considered as plane in plane surveying, and the line connecting any 2 points, say consider here it is A to B, any 2 points, the line is considered to be straight, and the angles which are measured in plane surveying are considered as plane angles. Now we will try to understand geodetic surveying. In geodetic surveying, also called as trigonometrical surveying, so it is necessary to take into account the curvature of the earth. So here in this geodetic survey, the curvature of the earth is taken into account. Now it is as this survey is considered for larger areas, so this geodetic surveying is carried out when the area of survey is extending 250 km square of area. So now, since the earth's surface is spherical in geodetic survey, the line connecting any 2 points are considered to be curved, and the angles which are considered are considered as spherical angles. So now we will understand the difference between plane surveying and geodetic surveying. So first difference is earth surface is considered as plane surface, as we have discussed in the images in the previous slide. So geodetic survey, here the curved surface is considered. Now plane surveying, the curvature of the earth is ignored. Here the curvature of the earth is taken into account. So plane surveying, line joining any two stations is considered to be straight, and the geodetic surveying, the line joining any two stations is considered as spherical. So the triangle formed by any 3 points is considered as plane angles, and the triangle formed, it means it is considered as plane triangle. So but here in the triangle formed by any 3 points is considered as spherical triangle. It means the curvature is taken into account in the triangle. The angles of triangles are considered as plane angles, and in geodetic survey the angles are considered to be spherical angles. And plane surveying is carried out less than 250 km square area, and geodetic surveying is carried out for areas extending 250 km square area. So why this table has been given to you is because these differences, or this is going to help you to write in the examination in points, and this itself, these two differences of plane surveying and geodetic surveying are going to give you clear idea regarding what exactly the primary divisions of surveying is. So thank you guys. So part 2 is continued in the next video.